everyone, it's DSBricks here and welcome to another LEGO set review. Now, this video was supposed to be out yesterday. I apologize. I was just literally uh binge playing Fortnite for 10 hours straight with one person. Um but I have the LEGO Star Wars 2020 Advent Calendar in a pile from day 1 to day 24 here, and I'm going to do a review on each day and talk, tell you guys what they are and my thoughts on them, and that's pretty much it. And then I don't know what I'm probably gonna sort the pieces into the different colors that are sorted. So let's get started. Day one is an A-wing starfighter. Now I don't really know what. There are quite a few ships in here. Well, there's actually only a couple that I don't really know exactly what they are, but because I had to look up what these are. But the A-wing starfighter, and it looks cool. It kind of reminds me of Obi-Wan's ship from Revenge of the Sith, so that's pretty cool. And then we got the little guns on the sides. I love how they've been using these pieces as guns for like mini builds and stuff. And there's the cockpit, and overall pretty good build, but still I don't really know about it that much. Day two is Poe Dameron. Now this is an exclusive one. Some of these figures are based off of the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special that Lego made. And I absolutely love this minifigure. I'd never had a Poe Dameron minifigure until now, and I love the head. I love the head print. There's like a smiling one, and then kind of like a more focused one. And considering that Oscar Isaac is going to play Moon Knight, I think this would be the perfect head and hair to use for a Lego Moon Knight unmasked. And then he has this sweater piece with BB-8 on there. It's like an ugly Christmas sweater, and I absolutely love that. And then Darth Vader comes with one as well. And then there was one in the Lego City Advent Calendar, which I traded with my little brother to get that piece. So now I have 3 Christmas sweaters to use every year. Day 3 was Lars Homestead, which is where Luke stayed with his uncle and aunt. Well, uncle and aunt on Tatooine. And I think they've nailed this perfectly with these newer pieces that round over and they're flat on those sides. And I've never seen this piece in tan before, so that's nice. You know, just your everyday, average little advent calendar mini build, but I like it. Day 4 is Luke Skywalker, which I actually hadn't gotten this newer Luke minifigure until I got this. And I didn't even ask for this advent calendar. My grandma just bought everybody advent calendars, and he has this like visor thing. You're supposed to look through them. They're kind of like Star Wars binoculars. Great torso, great legs, all of it. And I love the face print. I might use that for something. And then I like this hair more than the one they used to use back in the day. But great minifigure. I like it. Day 5 is the Razor Crest from The Mandalorian. I actually did not expect to see this in here at all. I was very excited to get this. I think they did pretty good. I mean, kind of like Justy Good said, the back is a little bit plain, but I like how they made his big engines on the sides, and then again, these are great pieces for guns. And then there's the cockpit. It would have been cool if instead of like Porg, we got his it's not Baby Yoda. His name is, spoiler alert, 3, 2, 1. His name is Grogu. And also another spoiler alert, really quickly, 3, 2, 1. The Razor Crest does get blown up, so weird seeing it in that encounter. Day 6 is a Sith TIE Fighter, which actually comes with new pieces. These I've never seen before. Maybe they are new to this set, or maybe they're in other sets, but these are going to be very useful, and I hope to get more in future sets. But I like this TIE Fighter. It looks a lot different than the usual ones, and maybe, who knows, maybe they're stronger, but maybe the Empire would learn that, hey, our TIE fighters are weak. Maybe we should build stronger ships. Day 7 is the Sith Trooper, which I forgot these guys existed, and I actually needed to order one to build a Daredevil, so now I have one. And I love how they modified the helmet, and that's just the head underneath. It's the average clone trooper head. I'm glad they changed it now, though. It can actually turn all the way around, because old stormtrooper helmets would not move at all. But now it has this little divot here to where it can actually turn its head. And I love that Lego finally did that. And Sith Trooper, this looks great. And I'm assuming that the Sith Trooper goes with the Sith TIE Fighter. It's called the Sith TIE Fighter. or maybe this is Kylo's TIE Fighter. Who knows? Um, but I'm guessing Sith Troopers are the highest rank of Stormtrooper that you can be. But you also have to probably be pretty good at your job. But then again, in every movie, Stormtroopers always miss. Day 8 is the X-Wing Starfighter, which I'm assuming is Luke's X-Wing, because that's supposed to be R2-D2 there, and then there's the cockpit, and at least now they have a newer piece for the front here with this little, like, pyramid, almost pyramid thing. It's like the roof of a house, and they've always done the same thing with the wings, so that you can actually, like, close them, and then open them back up, in almost every advent calendar. So it's nice to see some consistency with that, but also it's really plain to me, and I'm not really a fan of that. Day 9 is Rey, which again I didn't get Rey, and also it's nice to get silver lightsaber handles again. I actually lost all mine, and now I have 4 of them because each minifigure there's 2 minifigures in here, Rey and Darth Vader, that have one, and then they both came with an extra, so that's nice. And I'm actually glad I got this minifigure because now I have a new female head print and a new hairpiece. This hairpiece, it looks amazing actually, with the 3 buns in the back or whatever they are. I don't know. And these lightsaber pieces are actually more clear. They don't have the little air bubbles, but they're not the newer foggy, misty kind. You know, I think I got one of those, but it would be nice to get some more. Day 10 is D-O, which is the newer droid that they introduced in Rise of Skywalker with a little Santa hat, and that is just attached via a white stud. So this is actually adorable, and it just attaches to this little platform so he can stay there. But he usually just sits like this, and I like little droid pieces that Lego makes that are newer molds and stuff. You know. Day 11 is what's supposed to be the Millennium Falcon. I don't know about that. I mean, this is more like the Pancake Falcon. Look at this. This thing is. I preferred the Millennium Falcon that they made from one of the first Lego Star Wars Advent calendars back around. I don't remember what year it was, but this thing was also very hard to put together. Kind of like Just Do Good said, it's it's so delicate and fragile. You have to be very careful when putting it together. And I actually messed up a few times putting it together, but yeah. So day 11 is Pancake Falcon. Probably my least favorite build in this entire advent calendar. Day 12 is Porg, which I didn't have Porg before. So nice to get this little dude. I believe he was introduced in The Last Jedi. And he's so tiny I can't get him to focus. Ah! Come on. There we go. I believe he was like friends with Chewbacca or something, but you know, it's kind of cute, but also a little bit terrifying. They're like Star Wars owls. Day 13 is the Republic Cruiser, which I'm hoping I got this in the right order. Um, which it kind of reminds me of Leia's ship, like was it the Tantive 5 or something? I don't remember. But I've never actually seen this ship before, so don't really know much about it, but here it is. Day 14 is the Battle Droid, which just a good old-fashioned battle droid, you know? Because that head mold is perfect, everything about it's perfect. And it also comes with a gunmetal gray gun, or kind of like silver. And I also love how you can still fold them like this because that's how they come out. They roll and then they stand or something. I haven't watched the Clone Wars movie in a while, but I remember they're really cool. And then day 15 is the droid control ship, which like I said, I'm hoping I'm getting this day right. Because I think I saw this in the Clone Wars, and I don't remember if it got blown up or not. But it's nice to get a silver bowl piece and more of these pieces in light gray. It's a really cool build. I like this one. Day 16, we have Anakin's Pod Racer, which I knew what this was from the get go. And I think it would have been really cool if somehow they had the pink lightning in between. But obviously, too small to scale to do that. But nice little build, and I like it. I don't really have much to say about these mini builds because they're just mini builds, you know. Day 17, we have a pit droid, which I saw these in The Mandalorian, and I thought they were hilarious, and I like the way they made it. It's nice to get the brick with the studs on all 4 sides. in brown, and then get more of these articulate pieces for mini builds in brown as well. Day 18, we have a snow speeder, which I think it's Luke's, but also snow speeders are just snow speeders. And I remember I actually got the Lego snow speeder set when it, or one of them when they came out. I also had the AT-AT walker, which as a kid I used to call it AT-AT. If you didn't call it AT-AT as a kid, then get off of my channel, alright? Day 19, we have a Tauntaun. And like just a good notice, it has a red nose, and he didn't realize why until a few seconds afterwards. It's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Tauntaun, which is absolutely adorable and hilarious at the same time. You know, it's got this articulate head here, and it's nice to get this piece in a light gray. But also, these do move fairly easily, so if you gotta watch for those. They move way too easily, in my opinion. Day 20 is the shield generator, which I think I remember seeing this on Hoth. But good job, props to Lego for using these as like the best way to do this, because it literally looks perfect. And then you got blue in the center. I like this one a lot. Day 21, we have the famous snowman Gonk Droid, because everybody's making Gonk Droids a meme now for some reason. And this one is a snowman, which is absolutely hilarious and adorable. It's got a little top hat up here, got a big carrot nose, and arms are the carrot pieces. This is just too cute. And if you don't like Gonk Droids, then did you ever play Lego Star Wars? Day 22 is the newer Stormtroopers, which I actually was really excited to get this because I haven't gotten a new Stormtrooper in a while. And then I realized something. Mine is messed up. If you look closely at the mouth, then let me get it going real quick. If you look closely at the mouth, you'll see the gray part is printed slightly down. Like it's twisted. Do you see what I'm talking about? Because it's all black over here, but then it's printed right here. They printed it too far down, and then this is also printed. This little part right there is printed too far that way. Now, unfortunately, this helmet does not turn, but it's also the same head, and it's black on the inside now. This is a newer helmet. I like the mold, but unfortunately, mine came misprinted. So, there you go. Day 23 is, whoop, I caught it before it fell. Vader's Castle, which is an actual Lego set that I think is really cool. It even comes with this little TIE fighter here. We got the lava fall right here. I didn't even know Darth Vader had a castle until the Lego set came out. I was like, wait a minute. What? He has a castle? That's kind of cool, but also creepy. And I'm betting you right now, I think his castle is on Mustafar or Mustafar. How do you say it? Kind of reminds me of Mufasa. And then day 24, the day I waited for the entire calendar. Christmas sweater Darth Vader from the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. Now one thing to notice about this is the older style cape, like the what's the material? It's the more crinkly one. It's not the newer softer ones, but and then again, no air bubbles, but it's not the foggy kind. Nice lightsaber. And then the sweater has the Death Star on it, which is absolutely adorable. And, you know, like I said, now I have 3 Christmas sweaters I can use. And the legs are from the newer Darth Vader from the Bespin Duel set, because you can see more detail underneath the cloth, which, if Lego had given him a sweater, it would be the full-on newer Darth Vader minifigure, which would have been nice. And underneath, it has a different head for him, which I think was first introduced in Vader's Castle. With, you know, kind of like, cut marks on the back of his head, and then the big bags under his eyes. It's a nice head, and I'm actually really glad that I have it now, because I kind of have an idea on what to use it for a Spider-Man villain. But also, I never really pointed this out. I love how Lego made a new helmet for him, where if you take it off, it still has this thing. They did that perfectly. I don't think they could make it any better, and they should definitely keep it this way. Alright, well, that was it for the Lego Star Wars 2020 Advent Calendar. What was your guys' favorite day, and did you get this set? But if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like, leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button, turn on notification over every time I post a video. Peace out, guys, and I will see you on New Year's. Bye-bye for now.